Hey guys, Evan Orrick here, back with another live stream. How are we today, my guys? So, excuse me. I am 10 minutes late. I apologize for that. I think I was on time last week. I wasn't able to, of course, replicate that this week. Again, apologies. Let's see here. We are live. We actually have, unlike the last three streams, two topics. Like I said, because my fan film is taking much longer to make, there isn't as many topics because the most typical topics we get every single Friday are fan film halfway done, trailer coming out next week, blah, blah, blah. But because it's the longest fan film I've ever made, and because I'm taking the longest to make it, uh, I'm spreading it out across further lengths of time. So it's harder to get enough topics to talk about it. I mean, of course, I could say I'm this percentage done, but I don't want that to be the topic every single week. But now we have two topics. We got two topics now. So give me 1 minute. Ark, I believe you were in the stream, right? Welcome, welcome. Give me a second here. Let me see. All right. There we go. All right. So, hello, Ark. Yo, yo. Hello, Silver. Evan, Gibbs 2. Hello. Wait, Evan. Your break happened now. Yeah, it did. It did. I'll explain the whole break system in a second. Hello, Gojira Wars. What's up, man? Oh God, it's Gojira Wars. It is Gojira Wars. It was good, bro. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. So basically, as far as the topics are concerned, the first topic is midwinter break has begun. Midwinter break. Ark, I know your question was your break happened now. So yeah, basically how it works over here where I live is we got winter break, midwinter break, and spring break. The three main breaks. Winter break, just winter break is Christmas. It's literally how should I put it? It's literally um it's literally just Christmas week, and then it ends when New Year's is over. Then there's midwinter break, which happens 1 week in mid-February, this upcoming week, and then there is spring break, which happens 1 week in April. So this is midwinter break. It's pretty much the second break within the season of winter. Spring break is in April. That's why you're confused because you're probably thinking spring break, which for you might be happening in March. But for me, I'm getting a break this week for President's Week off, and then I'm getting spring break in April, not in March, which is when other people typically have it. So that's how my break system works. I used to have, um, what happened was I didn't have either a break on what was it March? I mean, sorry, February or April. What I would have was I'd have 2 full weeks off. Now I have 1 week off in um, February, 1 week off in April. But back in middle school, I used to have those weeks gone. I used to have school those weeks. But to make up for it, I get 2 weeks off in a row in mid March. That was my spring break. There was no midwinter break. It was just spring break, 2 weeks off. And I don't know if I prefer this system, which is how it's been since I started high school, or the middle school system. Anyways, let me read the chat. It's been a second here. Ayo, vacation. Welcome, Atomic. It is a vacation time. Let's go. It was Antman. I saw Antman. It was good. Saw it today. Nice, nice. All I ask is that you don't spoil it, but we're actually gonna be talking about that next. Yo, Evan, what's good? I'm taking a vacation over the break. Nice. Where are you headed? Unless you don't want to say, but welcome to Pathetic Pictures. Yo, Gojira Wars, what's good? So yeah. Look, when it comes to the midwinter break, let's talk about how it relates to the channel. There isn't I mean, there isn't many things that are going to happen for the channel over the break. Again, I know you guys. I know what you guys are thinking. Uh, it means more videos, right? No, that used to be how it worked back in elementary school, middle school. But a vacation slash break does not mean more videos for the channel. I do plan to make a top 5 video, and if you guys want to suggest some top 5 suggestions in the chat, I'd be more than welcome to hearing them. Any top 5 suggestions, so long as I haven't done them already in the chat, if you guys don't mind. Maybe I'd like your ideas better than mine. And I do plan on making a top 5 video. I'll plan on probably making that on Sunday, or I'm actually going to be busy this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll make it some point over the weekend if I can, and then release it on Wednesday. But I actually am going on vacation too. I'm going to Boston over the break. So that's going to be cool. I've never been there before. So I'm going to be going there. And yeah, over the break, I'm going to be releasing a top 5 video. There won't be a stream next Friday, by the way. Just thought you guys should know, no stream next Friday because I'm going to be on vacation. So there will be a top 5 video. And that'll be it next week, actually. I don't know if I have any other videos planned. Um, so yeah, top 5 video on Wednesday. There's no review to come out on Monday. I finished the reviews after I just reviewed. Looks like, speak of the devil, Varen. Check out that Veron. I actually say Varen or Veron. I don't really say it either way. One with one way. How do you guys say it? But yeah, here I reviewed him, and it took about um, you know, I was about to say it took what? It took like an hour out of my day. So I have no more figures to review. What's going to happen now is I'm not going to have any figures to review until my birthday, where I'm going to get a few birthday figures. I don't know yet. I haven't made the list. And then I'm going to review those figures, you know, and you're going to get more reviews coming in April. But there doesn't seem to be any more figures to review either the rest of this month, March, or the majority of April. Because remember, my birthday's at the end of April. So not until April are we going to see figure reviews again. Hope you guys don't mind that, but I plan on making videos not releasing on Mondays, but rather on Wednesdays of just any types of videos. And then the streams will always happen on Fridays. So, like for instance, next Wednesday I plan on releasing a top 5. And maybe the Wednesday after that Wednesday, the following Wednesday, I plan on releasing a short battle. You know what I'm saying? You know, it can vary. It's more so like creative idea videos. Like, what do I plan on making in the moment that I don't typically make? And that usually those kinds of videos upload on Wednesdays. But reviews always come out on Mondays. Just I don't have anything to review anymore, at least for now. But I've already explained that. So, anyways, midwinter break. It's going to be all of next week. And top 5 video coming out next Wednesday. No stream on Friday. And that's kind of the status of videos that are coming out next week. There's a small chance I might replace the top 5 video with a short battle or something else. But you know, what can I say? That is at least there'll still be a video regardless, right? So, but I'm thinking top 5 is probably my best bet because, you know, I haven't done one in a while. Let me read here. I'm going to Virginia 9. So Richmond, I assume, right? Oh my God, I saw what you did there, bruh. I'm just gonna show that to everyone just so that they understand the context of what Pathetic Picture said. Top 5 clone troopers. That actually isn't a bad suggestion, but I'm not as well. How should I put it this way? I don't know enough. I mean, I don't know enough about Clone Wars the way you do to the point where I'm able to, you know, make a top 5 video. So with all due respect, I'm gonna have to decline that idea. Not because I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. It's just I'm not as familiar with Clone Wars as you are. I saw not even all the episodes. I kind of skipped a bunch and just saw a few when I was very young. So unfortunately, I don't think I can do that without you know screwing or saying something stupid. Also, El President's Day is Monday. Wasted day off for you. You mean wasted day off? It's the day off from day off from school is a day off from school, man. You got to be happy with that. I've been to Boston. Traffic there is a joke. Is that to say that it's not bad at all, or is that it's really bad? Like joke like, oh my God, steer clear. No, it's not bad at all. Because I know traffic, man. Trust me. So what do you mean? Is it bad or is it good? Top 5 presidents. You know what? Again, not a bad idea, but I'm not dead set on having political debates take over my YouTube channel, you know? Like, why'd you say this president was top 3? He was a horrible president. Look at what he did for the country, blah, 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 blah. But I guess in all fairness, that would be convenient because it is President's Week. But I got to be fair here and not, you know, making your Godzilla YouTube channel political not only is a bad idea for those who would care about politics and would stop watching your channel because of your political views, but because, you know, I guess the golden rule is to never bring politics into, you know, conversations with close friends. You never know. Some people might not agree with you. And politics is a very sensitive topic nowadays. The traffic is brutal. Okay, so it's brutal. Well, that's nice to know. Top 5 political figures. Evan will. Oh boy. Again, political debates, man. That's what'll happen. Top 5 political figures. Again, I mean, what about something Let's go. No offense, Ark, when I say this, but let's go sci-fi related. You know, politics suck. I mean, again, I actually find politics really interesting. I love political conversations. It's just I don't think it's a good idea to talk about politics with, like, in the context of my channel, for instance, like me liking Godzilla and stuff. You know, I didn't I don't want that to be politically related because I actually, but I do love talking about politics. I find it very interesting. It's just, you know, you don't want to bring it into every single thing, or else things will get, annoying. But I do enjoy politics a lot. Evan Friel was chanting it. No, man, nope. Top five Disney shows, Star Wars movies. Star Wars movies wouldn't be bad. Oh, I should. Well, okay, I guess that could be what Friday? Friday. I guess since I'm not streaming next Friday, the Friday after March 3rd will probably be Mando season 3 has begun. That'll be a topic because the next time I stream, the first episode will already be out because I'm not going to stream next Friday. So I don't think it's fair to make that a topic yet. But Mando season 3 is coming. That's good. But going back to your request, um, has there really been enough Star Wars shows to make a top five list though? Like there's Book of Boba. I'm not gonna count again Clone Wars because I skipped a lot of episodes and I don't know enough about it. And same goes for Rebels actually. There's Book of Boba. There's Obi-Wan. There's Mando, and there's Andor. And is that's only like four. There won't even be enough to make a five. To make a fifth one unless I'm skipping over one. Um, um, so yeah. I mean, I don't know. Uh, it's kind of just like, what was I gonna say? Uh, there's not even five, so we'll get there someday though, because you're gonna have a Shoko series coming out later. That'll be interesting. Evan O'Rourke for president, boy oh boy, that would be the day. And then meanwhile, like 60 years from now, they're gonna clip this live stream where I said that'll be the day, and I'm gonna be like, I have, do solemnly swear, blah blah blah. I mean, what the fuck is? Oh my God, Star Shores, Bad Batch. Oh, Bad Batch, Bad Batch. That's a good point. But I haven't watched the recent season though. Evan O'Rourke for president. Boy, oh boy. And then meanwhile, like 60 years from now, they're gonna clip this live stream. Let me see here. Top five non-Godzilla kaiju. Oh, hello, Robo. A, B, someone's A, B. I was doing the alphabet. Top five. Yeah, so top five non-Godzilla kaiju. No, I did. I actually did that. Actually, I feel bad for Ark. He's suggesting really good ideas, but I can't. Either they're too political, either they're too controversial, or I've done them already. Keep suggest. I appreciate it though, Ark. Keep suggesting, man. Um, but yeah. So let's see. So again, I could do something. I don't know. I guess I could do. I guess I could do top five best Star Wars films. Films. I mean, there are. I mean, if you're counting Rogue One, Star Wars Solo, that's like 11. Um, it's like 11 films. So I could do maybe a top five of that. Top five ever fails funny. I'd be embarrassing myself at that point, man. I don't want to do that. But yeah. So yeah, no, but yeah. So top five. Honestly, what I was thinking was yeah, top five Star Wars films. Maybe top five. I don't know what else is there to do. Um, top five. I don't know. Top five best MCU villains. That's actually not that bad now that I thought about it. Top five best MCU villains. Um, maybe that. Top five best MCU films. Top five best Star Wars films. Top five Kanye West. Top five Kanye West moments, guys. Hey guys, Evan Work here, back in the video. Today we're gonna be doing a top five Kanye West moments. Uh, that is a takedown of the video immediately. Anyways, so long story short, that's really all I have to say for the break. Keep suggesting top five ideas. I do appreciate that. That doesn't just go for Art, goes for anyone. If you have a top five video idea, suggest it. I'll be open to hearing it. But for right now, I'm going to move on to the next topic, which is Ant-Man 3 is out now. Except that part isn't in the title of the stream, but whatever. Ant-Man, you only see it in the thumbnail. But Ant-Man 3 is out now. I have a few friends who saw it. Atomic just said he saw it. Two friends of mine I know at school saw it. Neither of which liked it, by the way. They either said it was mid, and one of them said it was like bad. So, and Atomic said he liked it. So I got like all three. I got bad, mid, and good. Atomic said good. One guy at school said mid, and the other just said bad. And both of those guys at school, by the way, pirated it. They got a link to it and they pirated it. Which, to be fair, I guess suits them because if they didn't like the movie, they didn't have to risk spending $20 to see it in the movie theater. They pirated it, watched it, and then now they're in the clear. They now know the movie was bad, and they know that if they saw it in theaters, they would have wasted $20. Which, it's illegal. I'm not gonna, I don't condone committing illegal acts, but they were able to get their opinion across without a lot of money spending. Anyways, though, I do plan on seeing Ant-Man 3. I don't know when. I know I can't see it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy. That's what usually happens. The movie comes out on Friday, and then I'll watch the movie on Saturday, the day after. I never see it opening day. I don't think I've ever seen a movie on opening day ever. I've been hyped for so many movies, but I've never seen it on opening day, and that's because it's a Friday, it's a school day, to make time for homework and then to go to the movie theaters at night when at night you expect to kind of just relax and take it easy. It's not something I do. I don't really go out to see movies, and I see them in the middle of the day or the afternoon. Um, but I can't tomorrow, of all days, of all times where I've seen movies on Saturdays, because, like I just said, I've got something to do. But hopefully, now that I have a week off, I definitely am going to find time to see it. Top five Stendy. Stendy what? Stendy moments? There's not more than two. There's no more than one Stendy. Evan play Monster Hunter. Uh Give me a minute. Why don't I totally pretend like I know what that game is for the purpose of the stream? Oh, right, 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 right. I think I remember you talking about this before. Now I know. See, I'm always good with like visuals, but with names, at least of games, I'm kind of like, and shows, I'm bad. Like I'm good at remembering people's names. I'm not good at remembering the names of like subjects, like games, Uh, but what is it on? Is it a console game, PC game? What's the deal? Um, but anyways, Ant-Man 3 is out, so I have wide-ranging opinions. Unfortunately, it is not a movie that is everyone's loving. That's just not the kind of thing I'm getting right now. I'm getting a whole mix of opinions. But what I can say is that I am still willing to give it a shot. I still am willing to see it in theaters because look, you guys saw my reaction video to it. I love the movie. I love the way this movie is looking for the purpose of Kang. I want to see more of Kang. I really, really do. I think Kang is going to be an interesting villain. I think the way they've kind of set him up is cool. I don't think he's going to be better than Thanos, and I don't think anyone can really argue that because Thanos is like the Mad Titan, right? But I do think that it's going to be. I mean, Kang when they back in the days when it wasn't known who's the next big bad, and they just kind of made it seem like it might have been Kang. Or I remember there's a lot of talk about it being Galactus. Like when no one knew, I always thought Kang would be interesting to be a big bad. So I've always liked the idea of Kang in general. So he's gonna be Kang Dynasty in this movie. I'm sure in a MCU movie between now and then he's gonna be in a film because there's no way Ant-Man 3 coming out now in 2023 isn't gonna have another at least some like no. What I'm saying is, I find it hard to believe that a movie between now and the Kang Dynasty, there's not going to be any more Kang appearances. That's 3 years of failure to build up. You know what I'm saying? So they got to, and they're already going to show him in Loki season 2. So they got to have more of them. Play Dead Space, play Clash Royale. You guys are coming. I want top 5 suggestions, not game suggestions. Monster Hunter Rise is on Switch, which I don't have. It's on PC, all right, I do have that, but I don't have much space. Xbox, don't have an Xbox, and I don't have a PS5. But PS5 and Xbox doesn't have some ring. I see. Well, I don't have any of those things besides a PC, and the PC's running out of space. So, sorry, Silver. I don't know if I'm able to do that for you. GBO, what's that? I feel like an idiot. Again, I'm not good with. Oh no, I've definitely never heard of this game before. Sorry. Um, Let me see here. Yeah, I've never. This game does look cool though. Visuals look nice. But anyways, Ant-Man 3 is out, so I'm gonna probably see it definitely over the break for sure, just not tomorrow, which sucks, because that's when I would usually see a movie the day after it releases on the Saturday of. But look, I'm excited for it. Kang is a cool villain. Want to see more of him. Always was interested, starting all the way back in 2019. Um, all the way back in 2019 of the idea of Kang being the big bad, and then when he was confirmed to be the next big bad, my interest only expanded. So I'm hyped, man. What else is there to say? I don't know. Hopefully my expectations are that it's my expectations are a little bit lower now that I have two people I know saying it's bad, or at least mid. One of them said it was mid, one of them said it was bad. But you don't want to hear either. You want to hear it was great, it was great, it was great. And even Atomic was just like good, right? He wasn't like great. I mean, maybe I mischaracterized your comment about it, but I figured I figured I'd see more people. So let me actually check Rotten Tomatoes right now. I'm gonna do myself a favor here. I checked it. I did check it earlier. So here's the thing: like Ant-Man 1 was really, really good. Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man the Wasp was, you know, I only saw it once, and I don't plan to see it again. It's really just one of those I saw it once, don't need to see it again kind of movies. Okay, so it's got an 85% of Rotten Tomatoes, but with 1,000 reviews. Interesting. Okay. 48% on just critics review. But like, who cares about the critics? Let me say something. Critics never like what the viewers like, and the viewers never like what the critics like. Mark my words. That is what I think of critics, and I think everyone shares that opinion. But yeah. But I did hear though that the screenwriter. I didn't know this at all. That I learned today that the screenwriter for this, for Ant-Man 3, was the writer for Rick and Morty. And that's not a joke. The guy who screen wrote Rick and Morty screen wrote this film and is screenwriting the Kang Dynasty. Not a joke. Not a joke. I wish I was kidding. I just don't understand the logic behind it. Like I'm always like here's the thing, here's the thing. You're never going to get you got to get you can't okay, like I'm like blah 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 blah. I'm like saying the same thing. I'm saying like a broken record, but sometimes you need to get people that have different experiences in completely different genres to write different things. But so far, I'm seeing this guy's only wrote stuff for Rick and Morty and just these animated comedy cartoons. But yet he's writing like a huge Avengers movie and another one that's coming out in 2 years. Like, I don't know, man. That's kind of it's a little concerning, no? And yeah, and the screenwriter for Doctor Strange 2 is doing Secret Wars. So MCU is not looking good, man. This is the first time ever where I am admitting that DC right now not is, but has the possibility of becoming better than the MCU. Not is, currently the MCU is still better, but has the possibility of becoming better. You want to know why? Because of The Flash. I had no. I knew The Flash was coming out this year. I had nothing to expect from it, except the fact that I knew the trailer was coming out on the day of the Super Bowl, but I didn't watch the Super Bowl, so the morning after I watch The Flash, and I'm not going to spoil it, just because there's a massive reveal. So I'd encourage you to watch it, but I'm just going to say they're bringing in a character, and they're gonna copy off. It's kind of a No Way Home version of a DC character, the Flash. So like it's No Way Home's story, but in the perspective of the Flash instead of Spider-Man. But it's still looking cool, with everything involving the multiverse. But definitely excited for it. The only DC movie I have ever seen a trailer for and actually got a little bit of chill, just a little bit of I'm excited. I've never had that before. I'm not gonna count like the Batman movie that came out because that's not the DCEU. I'm talking DCEU movie specifically. I have never been excited for a movie before based off of their trailers ever, with the exception of The Flash. And because The Flash is setting up and propping up the reboot of the DCEU to restart the universe of the DCU from square one and to restart it, possibly with good movies this time, there's a chance it could beat the MCU at its own game of being the best superhero film cinema genre. So, like I said, because the Flash is the ticket to rebooting the DCU, because admittedly the DCU has so far worked wonders at being terrible, not good, terrible. Because it has worked wonders at becoming terrible, The Flash is the gateway of not just being a good movie itself, but of setting up a new DCU timeline that can actually be good if they get good writers to make good films. So it is not better than the MCU right now, but it has the chance through The Flash of becoming better than the MCU. But I honestly feel like Ant-Man 3 is going to be like get the Doctor Strange 2 treatment, where you're going to get a lot of people saying that Doctor Strange 2 sucked. I know of so many people who didn't like it, and I also know of so many people who did like it. It's really going to be Doctor Strange 2 is a very divided movie. I enjoyed it. I liked it, by the way. I'm just saying that right now. I enjoyed it. Do I think it was one of the better MCU movies? No, it was good. I do think it does deserve the title of deserving another watch after watching it once, unlike Ant-Man 2, or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely deserved. I watched it twice actually. Watched it on Disney Plus when it came out on Disney Plus, and I watched it in theaters. So I like Doctor Strange too. Uh, do I think Sam Raimi was the best director the MCU has gotten so far? No, but I do think it was the best movie so far of like Marvel movies recently, with the exception of No Way Home. And I think this is what I think it's gonna Ant-Man 3 is gonna get the same treatment. Good movie for some, bad movie for others, but it's not gonna be a generally viewed good movie like the way No Way Home and Endgame were, and it's not gonna be a generally viewed bad MCU movie like She-Hulk or Thor: The Dark World were. Anyways, sorry, I took a break from the chat here. Grand Theft Auto 5 Evan O'Rourke mod. Oh my, that'd be interesting. Play SD Gundam. I'm sorry, guys. Gaming is not. I haven't done gaming in a few years. It's on Game Pass. I'm so happy it's vacation. Yeah, so you have this week off too, Atomic, right? Top 5 Ebby moments. Oh yeah, you're still loving Ebby. I'm glad you remember that. I'm glad you went back in time to watch that. Did you watch that, by the way, by looking at the skits playlist? I was curious. I typically look at Google user reviews. Oh yeah, Google user reviews are good. Um, yeah, there's no real right or wrong answer with what kind of reviews you use, but I think Rotten Tomatoes is generally viewed as one of the more recognized ones. The first Man is fantastic, yeah. Thoughts on Guardians? Oh boy, this is where people are going to get very, 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 very mad. And I think I might have said this in the last stream, but as far as I remember, last stream doesn't have as many people as this stream, so maybe that's why. But anyways, I am not the biggest Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I like the movies. I think they're good movies, but I don't think they're as good as people say that they are. Do I like the first movie? Generally speaking, yes. Do I like the second movie? Generally speaking, yes. Do I think, however, that they're the best MCU movies? No. I think it's the same thing as Doctor Strange 2. Good movies, deserving of more than just one watch, but they are not like the hierarchy of the MCU. They're not like Endgame. They're not No Way Home. I think Volume 1 of Guardians of the Galaxy was better than Volume 2. I don't know why so many people, and I respect their opinions, but I don't know why so many people thought Volume 2 was so amazing. I thought it was a good movie, but not only do I not think it was better than Volume 1, people treating it like it's the best MCU movie. And again, it's good. It's a good movie. It's Doctor Strange. It's like Doctor Strange 2 for me. I enjoyed it. I think it's deserving of more than a one watch, not just a one watch and never come back, but more than one watch. But I don't think that so far Guardians of the Galaxy, the trilogy thus far, has proven to be the best MCU movies. I just don't think so. I just don't think so. Volume 3, I'm not excited for it so much as I am or was. Now that I guess now I can't say I am excited for it because it's out now, but I'm not as excited for it as I was when Ant-Man 3 was, releasing, or I'm not as excited for it as Loki season 2 or as the two upcoming Avengers movies. But I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna enjoy it. And I say I'm gonna enjoy it because James Gunn is a good director. But I don't think Guardians of the Galaxy movies are like the best MCU movies. I just don't. I think they're good, but they're not the best. I'm not the biggest Guardians of the Galaxy fan. They're cool characters. They all have good stories. All the films themselves have good plots. I like them, but they're not the. I don't think they are the deserving of like top whatever MCU movies. They're good, but they're not really good to me. But if you like them a lot, I respect your opinion. So again, yeah, I'm gonna watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in theaters, but I'm not really excited for it to be honest. I'm gonna watch it, and I do think I'm gonna enjoy it. But like I've seen the trailers, and it's just like I'm not like ooh like the same way I was when Ant-Man trailer came out, or when the Doctor Strange 2 trailer came out, or No Way Home trailer. Like, there's no. I saw the trailer for it. There's no comparison to the amount of vibes and feelings and excitement I got when I saw those trailers in comparison to seeing the trailer for Volume 3. Let's hope that they get rid of this because of another reboot. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Am I? Wait a minute. Sorry, I lost track of the chat. Sorry, there we go. Let's hope they get rid of this because of the reboot. Anyways, I'm trying to learn SFM. Um, really? I mean, Source Filmmaker, Yako uses Source Filmmaker. He's not in the stream, but he was in the last week or the week before. He uses Source Filmmaker. I don't know anything about it. I've always filmed. I've always like if I've ever done non live action films, I've done the Gmod films. I've done Killer Star's Journey and Alien Forefront. Both of those came out in 2021. I haven't done a Gmod film recently speaking. Maybe I might make a third and final one sometime soon. I really don't know. But what I do know is Gmod is not as good as it's an actual video game that I made with a couple of friends to make those movies that came out. And Source Filmmaker has the same textures and stuff as Gmod does, but the difference is Gmod isn't meant for filmmaking. Source Filmmaker is, and I'm not used to Source Filmmaker, so I use Gmod. So yeah, generally speaking, I don't know enough about it, but I do wish you luck on it, man. That's a big thing you're teaching, learning. I do have vacation at the same time. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Evan, you're oh my god. Yo, kid, thoughts on NASA finding that Mercury is the closest planet? Bro, it's nuts, man. I'm gonna make that the topic for this this stream. Just gonna rename it right now. Um, but yeah. Let me see here. What was I gonna say? Negative person. Nuts, lol. It is nuts, man. So yeah, Antman 3 is gonna be really good. Really, really good. Evan. Oh my god, bruh. I just knock on his door, get the hell out of here. Oh my god. And I film it too. Like I have the camera also and I'm uploading it. This is for you, pathetic pictures, apathetic pictures. Watch, watch, watch. Oh yeah, Goji got canceled. What do you mean Goji got canceled? Um, there we go. Chance I might have to mute, by the way, in a few minutes, but I'll be back in a few minutes, not now. What? Oh, here's the Ant-Man trailer reaction. Oh my god, my hair was so much shorter then. Wow. Yeah, it was really shorter. Oh my god. Yeah, you know those moments where like your hair is really long now, and you look back at videos where just a few months ago it was short. You're like, that was my hair, or vice versa, really, I guess. Um, but yeah, where is it? I was trying to find. Yeah, here's the reaction video. I won't show you guys because it's on my iPad, but I'll play it. This feels like it's like No Way Home again, but like not a smell. Yeah, I mean honestly, I do think there is one thing I will say though, based off of the trailer that I didn't say in the reaction video, is that there always seems to, like I get like by the way in a movie, and I know this because like okay, so when you're making a when there's a movie like this genuine cinematic knowledge I'm giving you guys right now. So not I'm not trying to sound like hey listen to me guys, but look in a movie there's something called the story spark, which typically happens in Act Two. There are three acts in a movie and in a play. Act One, Act Two, Act Three. They're called the three-act structure. In Act Two, you have the story spark, and the story. Actually, is it Act One or Act Two where the story spark happens? Does the story spark happen in Act One or Act Two? Arriving at the end. Oh, it's at the end of Act One, I think, right? Yeah. Anyways, point is the story spark is the thing that makes the protagonist's day. It changes the protagonist's day from a normal day to a exotic, crazy day that then shapes the story of the film for the remainder of it. Makes it a film that stands out, like all films. They're supposed to stand out. The story spark makes the normal day into the crazy, chaotic day. In this case, that's based off of the trailer. We know that's when they get sucked up into the quantum realm portal. But what I'm saying is, why does there always have to be this similar rhythm of, oh my God, guys, this is like some sort of a spell, some sort of a invention I created, and they all get sucked up, or people get sucked into something. Same thing with No Way Home. There's like the spell going on. All of a sudden, everyone gets sucked into the universe, just like how they're all going to get sucked into this. I'm saying the word sucked a lot. Into quantum realm. I don't know. It just seems a little too similar, no? Maybe a little bit something different, maybe. Atomic Janelle, top 5 Fortnite Battle Pass. It's crazy who you don't know your hair is going that much. Exactly, yeah. How you doing? Sup? Only was good. Hello, Tyran. Hey, yo, Grievous. You're shorter than I expected. Well, it should have been what Anakin said. Hey, yo, Grievous. Evan, get off the live. No, I will not get off. But welcome, Spud. Evan, take the Raven and look out the MCU like everyone else. No. It's just I happen to use it a lot. In my point that I just made. But it just seems to be this similar rhythm of, oh my God, like I don't know. Multiverses, yeah, it's not just that it's overused. I think it's just the way they're introducing it is too similar. Like the multiverse, I understand it has to be overused because that's the theme of these phases of the MCU. So I'm not suggesting that it's being overused. I'm just saying like the way they introduce it per movie is overused. Like in No Way Home, they dragged in all these multiversal characters into one timeline, and then for this movie, they're getting through like something like, oh my God, guys, I discovered this. Let's do this completely. And everything gets screwed up. So I don't know. I just think they're too similar, these things. I agree. Evan, show us your Jordans. Nah, man, I got socks on, not Jordans. Also, you blood or Crip? That's actually a good question, man. What do you think? I'm gonna allow you to guess on that one. Let me see this. Evan, welcome. GPTV, Evan, fart on the mic. Do I want to fart on the mic, though? Evan, plus not giving me Andrew Tate didn't do anything wrong. Jesus, all right, he's a Latin king. Evan, fart on the mic. Take a fat. Evan, throw it back on your chair right now. Nah, man. Oh my God. Throw it back, bruh. That's so, bruh. What do you guys think? First, Bud trolls GBTV, and now he's gonna troll F. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You guys like to do a little. You guys like a lot of tomfoolery in these chats. Let's see here. But yeah. So ultimately, let me see here. Oh wow, 8:20. Okay, I probably have to get off now. But look. So as a general overview, I guess we never really finished the second topic, but that's fine because why not? Now we're gonna have to, obviously. But look, the point is, midwinter break has begun. Expect the top 5 video released, a video of sorts, at some point on Wednesday. Next Wednesday, of course. And that's the only video that's gonna come out next week. I know it's a break. There should be more videos coming out, more things coming out, but because I'm going on vacation, it's a little bit harder to do that. So there's just gonna be one video coming out next week. It's gonna be what seems like there's an 80% chance it's gonna be a top 5 video coming out next Wednesday. Um, and then for Ant-Man 3, I mean, I don't have any thoughts on it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to see it over the break, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts when I stream next, which is not going to be next Friday. It's going to be the Friday after next Friday. So, following Friday, because I'm going to be on vacation. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later, and bye-bye.